Alrighty, and we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Had a little something to take care of, but all good. We're picking this back up right where we left off. Bottom of the second inning, 1 out. Heaters in the lead, 1-0. After a fielder's choice ground out in the first, scored a run off the bat of Bobby Bash. We're ahead 0-1 against pitcher Air Lovestone as we sub back in here. Cutter, a bunt is shown up the first base line. Song in has no play at second. It will be a successful sacrifice as Sawyer comes off the bag. 2 down for Dion base. One with a single. Tier 2 RBI 0 though is active as the runner was bunted into scoring position by Lovestone. Change it away in the first one. It's lined into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Hood winds up. Runner's going to try and score on him. Throw in is off the mound and late on the hop. RBI knock for B. Base. It's 2-0 Heaters as he stretches it to a double. Root up next, locked in. 1-1 with a single. Caught up in the first pitch. That's blown by him. 0-1. Different way, lined over second. Action leaps out of his reach into right center field, and that's another base hit. Base scores easily from second with base rounder, even if it's at only tier 1. It's now 3-0 Heaters. It looks like it's going to be death by 1,000 paper cuts here today. Here's Stiffner over 1. Slide down again off the plate, ball 1. Glute 2 for 2 today, standing over there at first. Heater pin, foul back, 1-1. Sawyer now tense. Change it away, outside, 2-1. Cutter down and in is low, 3-1. Near middle of the plate, foul back late, full count. Slide it down, ball 4. Stone cold take from Stiffner. 2-out rally continues for Bobby Bash. Our fielder's choice ground out his first time up. He's 0-1. Tier 3 rally stopper activates for Sawyer. Put up in high and tight. Ball 1. Heat inside. Hard hit up the middle to short. Evan dives and cuts it off. Throw to first. Gets Bobby to end the inning. 2 more home here on the Heaters, getting 2 2-out hits from base and glute. 3-0 to the third. Hood, Signoro, and Sawyer coming up. Gonna need to show up quickly here if we want to stay in this matchup. Here's Turner Hood. He's tense. Rookie hitting only 167 on the year in center. Not having a great year. Lovestone sets and fires. Slider in there at the knees. Caught it. 0-1. Heater up and away, hitting the hole to short. Star on the backhand to his right. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Signoro. Catcher hitting 1 for 8 on the season. Giving Goodwood a day off. Slider lays a strike. 0-1. Slider in there. 0-2. Quickly ahead. Heater up. Skied by Signoro to left center. Rufo playing in a bit. Retreats back to his right. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now he's going to bring up the pitcher Sawyer, who is tense, but batting 1,000 on the year. Heater down, dumped to right center field in the first pitch swinging, and that's going to be a base hit into the gap. Rufo cuts it off. Sawyer on with a 2-out single. That keeps the inning alive here. More action. 0-1. Good speed over at first. To Sawyer back to neutral mojo. Heater on the first pitch low, ball 1. Try to get action to chase it. Slider pinned inside. 2-0. Pick off, back safely as Sawyer. Trying to get in my head. Almost worked. Heater down the way. Line right at Bobby Bash holding the runner, though. That would have been extra bases down the line. Instead, it ends the inning. Bottom 3, Rufo, Caldeet, and Star coming up against Sawyer. There's Rufo, 1 for 1 with a single. Heater down the way in the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Change of middle in. At the high part of the zone, line to right center. Hood in, cuts it off on a hop. Rufo on with a leadoff single here in the third, as once again Sawyer is immediately tense. Caldeet up next, 0 for 1. Cutter away, outside, ball 1. Throws him down and in. Chopper to second, right at Elroy. Charges, flip to second, 1. Ammon to first. Double play, you love to see it. 2 down. Base is empty for Carlton. He's 0 for 1. Perfect slider, middle in, inside. Ball 1. Change up in. Hit hard at the middle of the second. Elroy dives to his right. Nice stop. Throw to first. In time. 2 down. That ends the inning. Sorry. Lost count there. To the 4th. We get through that inning easily. Song, Torque, and Statsman do up. We're still down 3. And already 7 hits today for the Heaters offense. Here's Song. He's locked in 1 for 1 with a single despite being picked off his first time up on the base paths. Curveball hangs on the first pitch and Song rips it, but foul. 0-1. Out on the front foot there. Heater down and in is turned on and skied deep to left, but at the warning track there is Glute. 1 down. Next up, Torque, who's 0 for 1. Curveball up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and then hit at the middle. Diving his base up the middle to his right. Throw to first. 2 down. Once again, we get robbed of a base hit. Statsman up next, 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. He chased a high fork ball. 2-seamer high. Ball 1. Peter down and in, lined at the middle on the ground. Base hit there for Statsman as he sends it back up the box. He's 1 for 2. On with 2 down here for Horn, who's 0 for 1. Hanging forkball hit hard at the middle, but base dives to his right, makes the stop. And again, Rhonda Horn gets robbed of a base hit. And she is immediately tense after 2 great diving plays up the middle by Star and base. She just cannot catch a break this season. Bottom 4, it's 3-0, and the Dogs, they just can't figure out what to do on offense. They keep getting robbed. There's Kimmy Smoke, 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing that in the first pitch, strike called. 0-1. Changeable away. Pulled foul, out of play. 0-2. Got it in. Foul back. 0-2. Cut her down. In the dirt. 1-2. Keep her down and in. Low again. 2-2. Got her away. Hit hard up on the ground. Past the glove of Horn, but it's foul. 3-2. Or 2-2. Change it down in the way. She gone. Chased it low. Second punch out for Sawyer. He's feeling it. 1 down for Lovestone. Sack Bunner first time up, so no official at that yet today. Change it down at the knees. Grounded to short on the first pitch. Emmon backhands to her right. Throw to first. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's base. RBI double last at bat. He's also singled. He's scored 2 runs as well. Goes him down the way. Line hit hard. Left of center. Hood over to his left. Right makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Sawyer's best inning so far. Top 5. Emmon, Hood, and Signoro coming up. Here's Kasha Emmon, 0 for 1 today. And Lovestone delivers. Heater at the knees, 0-1, down at the knees away. Heater right there, quickly 0-2. Heater middle in, fouled off, 0-2. Lovestone not even hesitating, coming right at him. Chase the Heater high, dump to right field shallow, run down by base though, 1 out. Next up is Hood. Turner 0 for 1 today. Got robbed with a base hit his first time up. Dribble down in the way. Strike call. 0-1. Heat up in high. 1-1. Dribble up in the way. Foul back. 1 and 2. Caught him out on the front foot there. Slider down. Grounded hard, but Bobby Bash there at first. Takes it himself. 2 down. Next hard is Signoro. 0 for 1 with a fly out to left center. Heater down and in. Strike call. 0-1. Slide to middle in, line softly over second. Right there's D on base. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lovestone. Bottom 5, it's still 3-0 Heaters. Glute, Stiffner, and Bash coming up. There's Glute, 2 singles. RBI last time up. So, there we go. Change it down, pulled foul. 1. Cut up and in. Lined up the middle, it jammed him, but he got to it, and that makes Glute 3 for 3 today. All thanks to Little Hack. Leadoff man on in the 5th for the Heaters. Here's Stiffner, walked last time up. He's also struck out. down and away. Check strike at the knees. 0-1. Change it down and in. Inside. 1-1. Slide it away. Outside. 2-1. Cutter at the knees. Grounded hard to third, right at Rondo. Throw to second. 1. Elroy to first. Double play. Love to see it. Around the horn we go. 2 down. Base empty for Bobby Bash. 4 for 2. Does have an RBI ground out today, though. 4-seam ripping in. Inside. All 1. Cutter down and away. Foul back. 1-1. Change it down and in. Checked inside. 2-1. Heater up and away. Chased. Foul back. 2-2. Slider down and away. He gone. Chased it low. Third punch out for Sawyer. That ends the inning. Top 6. Sawyer action and song coming up. Sawyer singled his first at bat. He's going to try and get on base here again as he's a decent runner. Let's see if we can get something going. He's got enough in the tank for at least one more inning here. He's not pitching that badly. Heater inside is a strike. 0-1. Heater didn't hit through the legs of Lovestone on the hopper, and that's a base hit. Sawyer 2 for 2 today. Leadoff man on for the Dogs. Here's Elroy 0 for 2.
Number 23, Elroy, action.
Heater at the knees on the first pitch, dumped into center field, and that was not only a first pitch strike, it was also a fastball. Elroy loves them. Back-to-back singles start the inning. Dogs threatening for song. 1 for 2 with a single is down to neutral mojo. Out to left last time up. Heater up, strike called. 0-1. Pick off to second, back safely as Sawyer. Count the song. Pick off again, that's 2 in a row. 0-1. Heater up and in his chase, lined over third, but Stiffner's there for the first out. We got antsy. Here's Torque, he's 0 for 2 today. Struck out and I believe thrown out. Pick off to second again, Sawyer's back safely. Slider up, hit through the middle, base hit past the diving star into center field. Sawyer around third, draws the throw, and he will hold. That's a good one from Rufo. Base is loaded. 1 down for Tier 3 RBI hero, Track Statsman, who singled last at bat. He's 1 for 2. He also struck out. Lovestone stays in, still locked in. Curveball up and in, high, ball 1. Heater middle in, line to the gap, right center field, and that's what we're looking for. Sawyer scores. Around third, Elroy. He will score. Coming to third is Torque. He's going to be center around. Statsman around second, digging for third. Throw from base just in time, but it is a 3-run double. We clear the bases. We're tied at 3. Statsman now up to a team-leading 12 RBIs on the season. Lovestone no longer locked in. Horn 0 for 2 today is lined out to short, lined out to second, and is grounded out hard to short on a diving play. 2 diving plays have cost Horn base hits. She's now tense. Slider up and away, strike called. 0-1. Feeling like the whole world's against her. Curveball hung, ripped foul. 0-2. Whiffer now activates at Tier 2 as well. Forkball outside. 1-2. Curveball down and in. Protect the plate. Pulled foul behind the screen. 1-2. Chase the slider down and in. First punch out, or for second punch out for Lovestone. That ends the inning. But a 3-run bases clearing double for Statsman ties it at 3. Bottom 6. Rufo, called Eaton Star, due up against Sawyer. Here's Rufo, 2 for 2 day with 2 singles. He's locked in. Slider down in the way. Fooled him out in front of it. 0-1. Slider down in the way, check low, 1-1. Cutter down in there, chased it inside, it fooled him, 1-2. Where's him down and in? Inside, 2-2. Change it down in the way. He gone, chased it low, 4th punch out for Sawyer. 1 down for Caldito for 2, and that knocks Rufo back down to neutral mojo after that strikeout. Cutter put in the first pitch, high, ball 1. Heater away, foul back, 1-1. Sawyer now locked in. Slide it down and in. Chopper in the hole to third. Cut off by Horn to her left. Throw to first. 2 down. That is going to bring up Carlton Stars 0 for 2.
Stop. Number 14, Carlton Star.
Change it down on the first pitch in the dirt. Ball 1 off the glove of Senoro. Cut her away. Fouled off. Pulled. 1-1. Morseamer up and away outside. 2-1. Slider from in. High. 3-1. Heater up and away. Fouled off. Out of play by Star. Count full. Pitch number 70 coming from Sawyer here. Change it down and in. Got him out in front of it. 5th punch out for Sawyer. 1-2-3 inning. He's through 6 quality innings. Top 7, Emin, Hood, Senoro, and then the pitcher slot due up 4th. Emin leading off 0 for 2 today, trying to get something started against Lovestone here in the 7th, who is still kicking. No longer locked in, though. Heater up in, strike called, 0-1. Just hit the 60 pitch mark. That's high, 1-1, and she hasn't even hit half stamina yet. Heater down, dumped into center field. A leadoff single for Emin. She's 1 for 3. That's going to bring up Turner Hood, who is 10th, 0 for 2 today.
Number 47, Turner Hood.
Runner takes off. Bunt is shown, and it is popped up. Caught by Kimmy Smoke for the first out. Runner back safely. Even you can't even bunt properly, rookie. Here's Senora 0 for 2. Curveball hung, hit through the middle. Base hit past the diving Star. Senora reaches. 2 on, 1 down. Now to bring up the pitcher slot, Sawyer. He's done after 6 innings today. Locked in, finishes. 2 for 2 at the plate with 2 singles. 6 innings, giving up 8 hits, 1 walk, 3 earned runs. Strikes out 5. Great quality start from Sawyer. He did his job. Coming off the bench to pinch hit will be Dwayne Butterfinger with Tier 3 clutch. Hitting 200 in the year with 2 RBIs. He's bred for this situation. Slider down and in, hits the knees, 0-1. Curve up and away, dump to second on the liner, right at base, 2 down, he fails. Back to the top, here's Elroy, 1 for 3 with a single for that first pitch heater again. Heater away in the first pitch, pulled deep, left center field, hanging up. Rufo on the run, gets there to end the inning. Do I sub Dwayne in? Probably not, no. Subbing in out of the bullpen. We're going to hand it off here to Elaine Munstar here. Bottom 7, we're tied at 3. Smoke, Lovestone, and base coming up. Well, it's going to make a defensive sub here in center field. Cheryl Dangerfield to come in and play center as Turner Hood's coming off. Munstar on the year has made, where are you, Elaine? 4 appearances, 1 win, no losses, no runs given up, 0.88 whip, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 200. Munstar coming in a deadlock tie, 3 apiece. It's Smoke, the pitcher slot, and then the leadoff hitter, which is base due up. Gets a head active at Tier 2 on the first pitch. The ball hung, ripped foul, out of play, 0-1. Keeps him down, pulled foul. It's quickly 0-2, Smoke behind. Peter down and in low, 1-2. Keep him up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Forcing him up and in. She gone, chased it, first punch out for Munstar. Next up, Lovestone, the pitcher, 0 for 1. No pinch hitter coming. She will bat. Heater up in the first pitch. High, ball 1. Ball down. Low, 2-0. 2-seamer away, middle. Strike called, 2-1. Ball fouled back on the hanger, 2-2. Force him down and in. Can I help you, Air? No, you're just looking on that check swing? Take it window shopping, but elsewhere. Back-to-back case for Munstar, 2-2. There's Dion, 2 for 3. RBI double and a single earlier. Trying to get him out of it. Hey, Silver Spring, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. Welcome to Houston, Texas, indeed. Abandoned Houston Astrodome. It is home to the Houston Heaters. Let's see if the Overdogs can take the revenge. We need it. Taking on the best team in the conference at 5-1. Two-seamer outside, 1-0. And also, I believe, best team in the league as well. Forcing me down on the way, fouled back, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Base caught looking, strike called at the letters, 1-2. Dribble down and in. Chopper back to the mound, jammed him. Munstar there to first, 1-2-3 inning for her. Top 8 were tied. Song, Torque, and Statsman, heart of the lineup, coming up. This is our moment, boys. Make it happen. Yeah, that's why I said it's the Astrodome. Finally has some use. Love it. There's Song, went through the single. That's right, because they're no longer there. They're somewhere else. I forget what it's called. Is it Minute Maid Park, I believe? 2-3. Come on. Come on, Sakta. Lined out the third last at bat. Ball in there, 0-1. You're up and in. Grounded it hard to short, right at Star. Throw to first. 1 down. Yeah. Torque up next. One through the single today. Slider in high. Ball 1. Peter down and then grounder to short. Chased it. Star's there. 2 quick outs for Lovestone here in the 8th. Next up is Statsman, 2 for 3. 3-run double last at bat to clear the bases and tie the game. He also singled. Locked in. Got thrown out trying to stretch it to a triple, though, as that heater down and then was a strike. 0-1. Heater away. Skied left center field. Hit well. Hanging up, though, for Rufo. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8, it's still 3-all. Glute, Stiffner, and base. Bash coming up. Heart of their lineup. There's Glute, 3 for 3 day. 3 singles and 1 run driven in. He's locked in. Couple down and in on the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Heater up. High. 2-0. Ball away. Ripped to right field. Over the diving Song's glove. It's another hit for Glute. He's 4 for 4. He's annoying the shit out of me. Munstar no longer locked in. Here's Stiffner. 0 for 2 with a walk. He's tense. Yeah, that's the other league that we hate, the Major League Baseball Houston Heaters. Also said they would burn down the Houston for money. Nice. Two-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Whiffed. 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Hitting the hole to second. Elroy over. Cuts it off. Gets the lead runner. Emmon to first. Not in time as Stiffner beats it out. Fielder's choice. 1 down for Bobby Bash. 0 for 3 with an RBI fielder's choice ground out earlier in the game. I believe he hit into a double play last time up. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Outside. No call. Where did that miss? It's right on the corner. I'm not blind, am I? That's on the corner, right? Crap. 1-0 pitch. Heater down low. 2-0. Alright, that one was low. I'll give you that one. Two-seamer up and away. Dash lines at the first. Over Song's glove into the corner as Stiffner's got great wheels. Statsman plays the carom, though, holding Bash to a single. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Here's Ray's Rufo, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Tier 1 high pitch active. Peter down and away outside. Ball 1. Peter down and in inside. 2-0. And Heaters, you want me to get a water bucket burning down my house with your logo? Throw down and away. Low. 3-0. Heater down and in. Ball 4, no call. First walk for Munstar. Bases loaded for Kyle to eat 0 for 3, and we're going to go to the bullpen. Yeah, Munstar's done. Going to go to Tier 3 rally stopper Archie Alonso. Going to try and slam the door with the bases loaded. Archie, no record, a 4.91 ERA, 191 whip. He's appeared in 4 games, giving up 2 runs in 3 2/3 innings. 5 hits surrendered, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, a homer, and a batting average against a .333. Let's see if he's the... Only threw 6 pitches last game and 7 pitches the game before, so he's basically fully rested. Bases loaded, nowhere to put Kyle to eat. He's got Tier 1 off-speed hitter active against Tier 3 rally stopper from Alonso, who does throw 3 off-speed pitches. Heater down, hit through the middle, the gist on the heater, and that's going to bring a run home. Dangerfield's great arm holds the second runner. It's 4-3. Heaters take the lead. Here's Star, 0 for 3. Alley stopper remains active. First pitch slider down and in. Check strike, 0-1. There goes first pitch Slayer. Ball down and away. Low, 1-1. Heater up and in. That's a strike, 1-2. Screw ball down. Chased, he got to it and fouled it off, 1-2. There was a bad pitch to swing at, but he got to it. Somehow he found a way. Slider down and in the dirt, 2-2. Heater up and away. He gone, blew it by him. First punch out for Alonso. 2 down, bases remain loaded for Kimmy Smoke. 1 for 3 with a single. Screw ball up on the first pitch. Lined at the middle, she timed it up, and that's going to be a hit. 1 run score, second runner going to try a throw from Dangerfield. Just late. Make it 6-3 as Smoke hits a 2-run single and Lovestone comes up trying to put it away. But she won't get the opportunity as former Overdog Rafael Gonzalo will. Batting .211 off the bench, 4 RBIs with Tier 2 contact for his right-hander. Rally stopper is still active for Alonso, but he is now tense. Heater away, and he's going to get a base hit. Right at torque, though, so that's only going to load him up. Sponsored by Major's Cheese Popcorn. It's like Cheetos mixed with popcorn. The official popcorn is popcorn for the Super Mega League, SML for short. Major's Cheese Pops, sold at the nearby snack bar in the Astrodome. Dion up with Tier 2 RBI 0. Didn't stop him earlier. He drove one in on a double. Heater inside, ball 1. Curveball up. Strike, 1-1. Ball down, chased it, fouled off, 1-2. Slider up, high, 2-2. Heater down and in. Checked, 3-2. Runners will be off. Full count. Ball up, popped it up, foul. Song giving it a look. It gets out of play. Count full. Ball down, ball 4. He walks in a run. You gotta be kidding me. 7-3, this game's basically over as they bat around. Here's Slapper Glute. 4 singles and an RBI today. Can't wait to make it 5 for 5. Go down and in. Hitting the hole to second. Nope, Elroy's there. And now Slapper Glute finally does nothing when it doesn't fucking matter. 7-3, the lead now for the Heaters as they drive in 4 off of Alonso and Munstar. Simba Delano, the C- reliever coming in. He's probably going to clap our cheeks. He hasn't given up a run this year with a 0-43 whip and 2 strikeouts as he looks to slam the door in the 9th. Horn, Emmett, and Dangerfield due up first. Here's Horn, who's 0 for 3 today. She has struck out once and hit 2 hard groundouts that have been robbed of base hits on diving plays in the infield. She is surprisingly, unsurprisingly, tense again. Simba, what have you done this year? You've thrown, what, 1 appearance, 2 1/3 innings, no runs given up, 2 hits, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Makes sense, batting 125 batting average against. Heater up. Apparently that's a strike. Okay, 0-1. Chased it, fouled it off, 0-2. Whiffer activates. Heater up, fouled off, 0-2. Change of chased, fouled off, 0-2. And out in front of the changeup, Horn, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. God, you suck. 1 down for Emmon, 1 through with a single. Changeup high, ball 1. Heater inside, 2-0. Heater away, 3-0. We're not swinging. And that's high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Emmon. Here comes Dangerfield, hitless on the air. He's 0 for 2 as a batter. Subbed in as a defensive replacement for Hood 2 innings ago. Heater down, and they're at the knees, 0-1. Heater outside, 1-1. There goes. Heater outside, 2-1. Throw down by Smoke in the dirt. Mishandled there by Star that would have had Emmon dead to rights. Instead, she steals second. Emmon now 3 for 4 on the year. 2-1 count here to Dangerfield. Change up in there, 2-2. Heater down the middle, blasted by Dangerfield, left center field. On the run, Ray's Rufo over his diving glove as it one-hops the fence. Great effort by Rays, but it's an RBI double for Dangerfield, 7-4. Tying run still in the on-deck circle. Here comes Signoro, 1-for-3 with a single. No pinching change coming. We will change batters. Signoro coming off for catcher Anton Goodwood. Pitcher's due up next. Shit. Can any of you guys bat? I mean, I can bat. I might sub him in. He's a better hitter than Aforto and Smokey. Yeah, Goodwood, get in here. Oh, I subbed him in too early. Okay. Come in and pinch hit here for Signoro. Batting 200 on the year off the bench. Locked in pitcher. Welcome to Super Mega News. All baseball, always breaking news. The Grapplers are thinking about leaving Minneapolis, Minnesota to move to San Antonio, Texas. And right now the stadium is being built. And other news, the Houston Heaters played against Los Angeles Hot Corners, and in the middle of that game, everyone kept throwing tomatoes and destroyed the whole stadium. People are trying to rebuild it as community service without no construction experience and equipment. I can totally see that. All right, let's see what you can do. Delano stays in. Change it down and in as a strike. 0-1. You're up. That's a strike. 0-2. Heater down. High skies a deep left center field. That's going to hang up there. Run down by Gloop. 2 outs. Down to our last out. Here comes Goodwood. Hitting .353 with a homer. 2 RBIs off the bench. Either way, that's a strike. 0-1. Heater up high. 1-1. Change up and in. He chased it, popped it up behind first. Bobby Bash is there, and we lose to the best team in the league. Heaters improved to 6-1, and we fall to 3-4 here, officially ending our road trip with a losing record. Go fucking figure. But you know what? As I said at the beginning of the first part of this episode, it's a win regardless, because I expected us to be 2-5, or at the very worst 1-6. So being 3-4, almost at 4-3, it's a solid day for us. All we got to do is win the last road game to go 500 on the road, and that's all we can really ask for. Now the Heaters mascots is shooting hot dogs. Get your fresh hot dogs made from Oscar Mayer. Dogs lose. We fall to 3-4. Heaters improved to 6-1 as they broke it open there in the 8th inning for the win. Shame our offense did practically nothing all game. We kept hitting the ball hard. It just went right at people, or they made nice fielding plays behind them, and that explains why they're 6-1. This team does not hit home runs. They kill you, death by 1,000 paper cuts, and they play great defense with good base runners. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Playing another game and take your win back? Nah, not tonight. I'm feeling gassed here. Statsman drove in 3 overruns on a double. Dangerfield had that RBI double as well. For the Heaters, 2 runs for base driven in, 1 on a double, 1 on a bases loaded walk. Gloot had an RBI single. Bash an RBI fielder's choice ground out. Khaldeed a base hit RBI. Kimmy Smoka 2 runs single. Sawyer 6 quality innings, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits, a walk, 5 strikeouts. He gets a no decision. Munstar inning and a third takes the loss. 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, a walk. She falls to 1-1. Alonzo 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, an earned run, and a walk. 1 strikeout. Lovestone 8 innings, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. She gives a quality start as she gave up 3 total runs. 1 of them was unearned. She improves to 2-0. And Delano an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, a walk, a strikeout. He technically gets a hold. It's an ugly hold, but it's a hold. Player of the game, Dion Base at the top of the lineup, drawing 2 RBIs in. Statsman, the runner-up, with a 3-run double, and then Lovestone with her quality start is 3rd. Really abusing that Tier 2 workhorse trait. That's the only reason she went as deep as she did. Well, that's a bumming loss, but hey, at least we didn't gas our bullpen too bad. Munstar's unavailable next game. Alonzo's probably unavailable as well. So we still have Heimlich. We'll have Mushara. We have Bang It who can go long. So, and we're going to need it because next time out, it's our first home game of the year. And injured Werner Bergenberg is going to be on the mound. Horn, you're going to take this. At least Kasha got on base today. Goodwood or Munstar? Goodwood. Munstar's younger. Dangerfield or Alonzo? Dangerfield. He did good today. All right, looking around the league. What do we got? Heimlich +1 velocity on a random roll up to 62. Chance to get surrounded for Mushara. No thank you. Power. Chance to get stimulated for Turner Hood. That ain't going to do jack shit. It's a tier 1. Joseph Trunk is officially under his price point, so we should bring him in. Bubbles Garcia to the Sawteeth, replacing DP Turner. Shirley Indier cut by the Platypi for Barry Ozone. Okay. Doc Simpleman to the Crocs, replacing Tia Mayfair. Goodwood loses 7 contact, down to 57. Emmon loses 3 power, down to 61. Both of them thankfully stay at B+ level, though. All right, well, with that on our minds, Joe Trunk is going to be signed here, as we are going to go ahead and drop Axel Torque. Or are we? Can I keep Axel in left and just swap Dream Butterfinger, who ain't doing jack crap, off the bench this year? We're still getting a left fielder regardless. Joe Trunk would split with Torque. Nah, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of Torque. He's going to cost... It's only going to cost us $100,000, so let's go ahead and do it. Platypi. Yeah, so Trunk for Torque. We have played extensively here in these series with Axel Torque. We've seen him develop into a great player. The Buzzards gave us an opportunity here, dropping Joseph Trunk because of his choker trade, and he just wasn't delivering for them here this season. Let's see if we can give Joe Trunk the chance to rise to stardom and maybe work around that tier 1 choker. Let's see what we can do. And we officially no longer have any crafty players on the roster with the loss of Torque. There we go. Perfect. I'll see where he goes, though. I'm very curious to see who does go out and sign him. All right, player development. What do we got? Lose off-speed hitter. Nope. Magic hands for Dangerfield. This one I'm iffy on. It is cheap, but at the same time, Dangerfield's already a fantastic fielder. He doesn't really need it. Turner Hood. This is going to cost $1.1 million. He does need the contact, but tier 1 stimulated is not very enticing for me to go get it, and that price, that hurts the wallet right there for player development. Mushara, chance to gain surrounded. That's already dumb. Chance to lose workhorse for Yout. Action can get power. I do like that. All right, so we got 2 cheap ones we're buying here today. Dangerfield first. We might as well get it. 3 fielding to 81. Bonus 3 fielding. He's going to get it. Up to 84. It's +6. Nice. And he's not going to get magic hands, which is fine. He didn't need it anyway. He already has Dive Wizard. Good job, Churl. And then for Elroy, 1 power to 38. Bonus 5 power. He's going to get it. +6. Up to 43. There we go, Elroy. Love it. I'll just wait and see what else pops up. We won't buy this one for Turner Hood. He hasn't earned it. Number 1 and number 2. The money doesn't work. Number 3. Stimulated at tier 1. Not very enticing. All right, let's sim up. See what we got. Got the home opener next episode. Oh, Wild Pigs blew out the Grass Eaters 17-3. Holy crap. Hot Corner shut out the Freebooters 2-0. Sirloins are going to rally but lose to the Sandcats 8-6, and I was right. Heaters are the best team in the league. Blowfish beat the Sawteeth 3-0. Crocs taking on the Beewolves. Crocs win 2-1. Jacks beat the Buzzards 2-1. Wild Pigs beat the Moonstars 7-2. Heaters then lose to the Nemesis 8-2. Thank you, Nemesis. And the Wideloads beat the Grapplers easily 8-2. So the Wideloads take the tiebreaker over the Heaters, both of them at 6-2. Jacks and Crocs just ahead of us at 4-4. So a win next time out will retake the division lead for us here as we end the first half of the season against the Platypi. Both teams coming in at 3-4. They will send newly acquired Barry Ozone to the mound, making his debut. Former Jack starter places Shirley Indier in their rotation. He'll have Tier 2 Elite Screwball, Tier 1 Stimulated. He picked up Stimulated, good for him. And on the mound for us will be the injured Werner Bergenberg, Tier 2 Elite Slider. No record at 5.40 ERA and a 3 whip. He did take a line drive to the face in his first start, which we lost. Hey, nice, thanks. All right, and we did player development. Let's set the lineup for next episode and call it a day. All right, Rhonda, you are going to go to the bench. You are frustrating the shit out of me. Smokey's going to play. I want Elroy back at the top of the lineup. He did really well today. Song will be number 2. Datsman's going to be number 3. Joe Trunk's going to move up and be number 4 in the lineup, being in left field. That's where I want him. Emmon, you can be 5th. Goodwood, 6. Dangerfield, you get the start over Turner Hood again. You can bat 7 because you're actually a better hitter. Smokey Ash will bat number 8. They're both equally fast. It looks like Smokey's just slightly faster. And Bergerberg will be number 9. Jack Platypi will come in. We're going to need to wear our alternates, as the Platypi alternates are golden. So it's going to be Sandberg at first. Willie Bacon's still out in center. Studwick's moved to right field, but he's still here, locked in. Rory Crowd starts in left. Nora Holmes is brought over from the hot corner. She'll be at shortstop. Rookie Jude McKay will be at third base. He is 10s, replacing Beefcake McStevens. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill. Tugboat Thomas, catcher's locked in. He's still here. Kitty Kaufman's still here at second. She is 10s. And then it'll be Ozone. On the bench, they added Juan Rojas from the Grass Eaters. Linda Hand is still here, along with Kerry Cartman and Chase Tabulli. And they still have Sky Rodriguez as well. In the rotation, they still have Ace Von Ace and Stubby Tubrick. They added Olaf Slakov from the Grass Eaters as well. Moved Zumar to the bullpen. He's still here, though. So is Remington Sharp. Bozer was added from the Wide Loads. Rob Hurlington IV, one of our former pitchers. He added crossed up last season. And Tucker Turlington was added from the Grapplers. Interesting layout that Platypi have. That's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Tough loss today for the Dogs as we drop a close one to the Heaters. 7-4 the final as they broke it open in the 8th inning in a tie ball game when they got to our bullpen. And, well, they just walked away with it as they danced their happy asses off with another win. They are now 6-1. They did lose. They're 6-2, but they are still the best team in the conference and tied for the best record in the league with the Wide Loads at the top of their division. That ended our road trip at 3-4. That was a success. I expected worse. We'll now be taking on the Platypi in the home opener next time out with behind injured Werner Bergerberg. Tune in to see how that goes. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. If you haven't already, been watching this over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below. At Precasty over here on this platform if you want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout out to One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me during the first part of the stream, and Silver Spring for tuning in and chatting with me here in the second part of the stream. Thank you, guys. Everyone else, see y'all in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.